let's just say all this social media make me so much happy. Not because of the content I consume from them, but because of the opportunity they have given me to create content on these social media platforms, because I feel it's one of the easiest ways for me to make a difference in this world and leave my footprint globally to different parts of the world, speaking of different subjects. And that's why today we are going to be looking at why you should consider content creation next year, and also how to start up as a content creator. So don't even give up on yourself before we delve into this video. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, especially if you think that you do not have content that you can share with other people. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about why you need to consider content creation in the coming year. So I believe that social media, whether we are talking about YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, commonly known now as X, have created more wealth and opportunities in the past couple of years than any other tool on the planet has. Hence why you need to jump on the bandwagon. So please, even if you don't think you are video material, give this video a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly step-by-step process, very, very simple way of starting out on social media as a content creator and eventually making money, and maybe, just maybe, making it your full-time career. So many people don't consider themselves to be like worthy to be in front of a camera, but I'm going to show you a very, very easy way to make it possible. And the best part is that with the where content creation has gone now, where social media is right now, you don't have to be like glamorous. In fact, just look around the kind of content you watch, like on TikTok or on YouTube, you will realize most of it is not like the high-end polished content like you will find on National Geographic, for example, or BBC or something like that. It's very, very ordinary people who are just documenting what is going on in their life. And you don't have to be glamorous or extra beautiful or really like superficially extra to create content. So just look at what is out there. Yeah, you will find there's all kind of content. There's people who are struggling with allergies, there's people who are disabled, there are people who are blind, there are people who, like, there's a whole bunch of everybody on the internet right now, and they are creating content. So it doesn't really matter. So other than, let's say, people who are into, let's say, beauty blogging, or who are doing like bodybuilding, like a lot of people just look like you and I, so pretty ordinary human beings. So you will find even people with the tumors, people who are sick, people who are going through depression, like the whole spectrum of people is there. So the best part about this day and age when you want to be a content creator is that you don't have to go too far to look for the content. So I know some of you are like, Eva, I really want to be a content creator, but where do I start? How do I get content? So the easiest way to start digital content creation next year is to document, focus on documenting vis-a-vis creation. Yeah. So instead of like looking to create the content, how about you document what's already going on in your life, the kind of stuff you're already doing, or the lessons you are learning, or how you have gone through a certain problem. You can document that problem, how you have overcome it, or a challenge, or whatever that be. So that means literally anybody can do it, because all of us are literally doing something in 24 hours. You either sleep, like, you won't believe it. There's people who actually make money on TikTok just by sleeping. Like, they go and sleep and then they put their cameras on and they make money. People literally send them gifts. So you don't even have to be like so accomplished, like you've done amazing thing. When I talk about accomplished, I am talking about not in the way like 99.9% of you guys who are currently watching me define accomplishment, but I'm talking about you don't have to be like super accomplished to break out on social media this year or next year. Like, come on, I'm shooting this video in 2023, end of 2023, because remember, when you are documenting like and not creating, you're allowed to learn as you go. So as you keep learning, you document what you've learned, where you're at, and you don't have to be an expert yet. You don't have to be successful yet. And the only thing you really have to do is show us your path to whatever it is your goal is, and just make the journey to get there interesting. That's all you have to do. Just show us what you're doing and just make the road to get there interesting. Now, when it comes to interesting, it is also very, very subjective. Like what I find interesting, you may not find interesting. Like for me, I personally just love looking at tiny home videos. Like I literally would spend 5 hours, 6 hours on my weekend just admiring and manifesting all these beautiful houses. And I also just love properties by the beach. So anytime I find a property or somebody who's vlogging by the beach, I just love, and I'll just devour and devour and devour. So don't ever decide for yourself that videos about you or about the things you like to do or whatever you are documenting won't be interesting to other people. Do the video, post them, and let the market decide. Trust me, they're going to be very, very honest with you. If they like what you're doing, they're going to keep asking for more. They're going to watch your videos, and you will be surprised. You can't be boring to everybody. There has to be at least one person who likes your cat videos. I was actually watching, somebody did a video on like a review of my cat for the last 8 days. No, last 1 year. And that video has 1.4 million views, guys. Who knew people would watch a cat review video? Like 1.4 million people literally watched that video. So advantage of content creation in this day and age is it's the great equalizer. Like there's no more gatekeeping like in the past, whereby for you to even be featured on a radio station or a newspaper, you have to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. These days, just pick up your phone or your camera, record, boom, post. And the best part is that it is free, yeah? So it's gonna be very, very easy for you. Just look around at the kind of content that you like consuming, and that's one step toward finding what kind of content you can create. And then in terms of personalities, you will be surprised. You might think that, oh, Eva, I have such a boring personality. Who will even want to watch me? Give it a try. You will be actually surprised. So pick up your phone, start documenting your day, put up the results daily, like every single day. Just keep putting up the results, and see which of your posts get the most attention, and double down on whatever it is that's making those posts stick. Okay, so if you do like I don't know, a video of a log cabin that you stayed at and it gets like 100,000 views, go to another log cabin, document it, and keep doing that and keep doing that and keep doing that. If it's the video of a Lamborghini which has a personalized number plate and it goes viral on TikTok, go and find another Lamborghini with a personalized number plate and go and keep doing more of such videos. So you have to put something out to know if you've got what it takes to be an accomplished content creator. So don't stick to what we call paralysis analysis. You keep creating videos and you're like, oh, this is not good. If your first video is great, then I don't know about it, but a lot of content creators that I know, their first videos were not great. So just create and post, create and post. You just never know. And some people are very lucky that they're going to be successful for being crazy, because the public just loves to watch them being crazy. So that's why I'm saying just post. And there's some people who are so boring, like, but people would still watch them. So you just never know. You'll never know until you try. And because social media won't make you interesting or charismatic or lovable, it won't make you. But if you don't put out yourself out there, if you don't expose yourself, you will never know what you got. But the most important thing you'll have to do is just put out the content, listen to your audience, and ultimately don't let perfection be your enemy. Like, don't let you're just there waiting to do the perfect video, do the perfect video, do the perfect video. Just keep creating. Get down all those episodes, document what is going on in your life. Don't forget about, actually document instead of creating. And with time, you're just gonna find that you have an audience. And I have to confess to you, so I have been creating videos on YouTube since 2018. This is like my 5th year. And I can guarantee you it It was a lot easier being a YouTuber back in the day. It was a lot easier being a TikToker in 2020. But even though it's gonna be harder today than it would have been had you started like, I don't know, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, when there were a lot of people watching, but not as many people creating. But if you are really talented, you are smart, you can read what your audience wants, you're funny or you're creative, then you will definitely win, because it may take you a few more months or even years than it would have taken you 10 years ago, but you will eventually get there. So take the document, don't create approach, and you're gonna be able to put out a shitload of content. And on the process of doing that, you're gonna find out what content resonates with your audience, and then just double down and keep creating that. Okay, so bottom line of this video, if you don't put out your content out there, you will never know the extent of what potential you actually have. You will never be able to make the money from content. But I mean, I'm surprised, like in my experience, those videos that I put the least effort in, that I didn't even think about, but I shot them, very random videos, are the ones that actually ended up going viral. Like I didn't even think, like I wasn't even in that space of, okay, I wanted this video to be so excellent, I want it to go viral. But those are the videos that have actually gone viral, and some have like 800,000 views, some have 100,000 views, some have 50,000 views. None of my videos that have ever gone viral did I even like have the slightest idea that they would get even more than 1,000 views. But those are the ones that have actually gone viral. So the point is that pretty much the whole world right now is on social media. Even like people who used to watch TV no longer watch TV. People watch YouTube on their TVs. They watch TikTok on their phones. Like people are literally glued to their phones now more than ever before. And that means that's where the people are. So go and find them there. And some of you might be like, oh, Eva, I don't want to expose my life out there. I don't want to put my data out there. Guess what? If you are on the internet and you are not making money on the internet, you are the product being sold. And if you think I'm lying to you, go and try this. Just go and talk about like ice cream, or talk about, I don't know, solar powered panels or something. And then go to YouTube or go to Twitter or go to Instagram. The first video that's gonna feature on your phone is about what you are talking about. So don't even lie to yourself that, oh, I'm a private person, I don't want to put my app. Come on, they're already using your data. You may as well reap some of the profit from it. And who said you must show your face? There are so many ways you can create a faceless YouTube channel, a faceless TikTok channel, and a whole faceless bunch of social media content. And guys, just go and give it a try. Like, give content creation a try. Like, go and get a piece of the cake. It's big enough for everybody. Go and make money on social media, make money on TikTok, make money on YouTube. And the best way to do so, actually the only way to do so, is by creating content on the social media platforms. And right here on the channel, I talk about the different ways you can make money on YouTube, different ways you can make money on TikTok, and how people actually make money on these platforms. You don't want to be left out in the coming year. I wish you all the best. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up, share it, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. All these things are free, by the way. Love you guys. Bye.